If you're new to Discord, if you're new to crypto, this video is for you. It is important and vital that you watch it because this problem will not solve itself. It's not going to go away. It's running rampant throughout the crypto space. People tell me, well, Sky, just ignore it. That's what I do. And I say to that, I feel it's my job, it's my duty. Ignoring the problem doesn't make it go away. I'm making it my personal mission to help guide and educate and inform people that are coming into this space that don't know anything. You got 95% of these influencers out there that are fake trash, that don't tell you anything. They don't inform you about these things because they don't care. They only make videos about what will get clicks, what will get you in the door. There's nobody out there that's actively seeking to stop these people that is trying to help prevent people from getting fucked over. Help the new people that are coming into the space. It doesn't exist right now because this isn't the Wild West. There is no governing body. There is no oversight. So all of these things are technically legal. They're not illegal. They're frowned upon, but they're not illegal. So these people will get away with it. So we are the first and last line of defense right now. You, me, whoever. First, you get these messages in your inbox, in your DM. If it is too good to be true, it is, okay? Specific groups that exist out there that will actively try and get your money, try and steal your money, try and get you to deposit on fake exchanges, tell you that you're gonna win money, you're gonna be a part of a pump group, whatever the case may be. There are many different variations of these scams, and new ones are coming up all the time. So first, I'm in. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are at least a dozen that I know about. I was in an 8th, which was the exact same one as this, but I got banned because I had the nerve to say something. Whatever it was I said, wound up saving a guy $5,000. Thankfully, one person, and that's just one person in one Discord. And there are dozens more. There's probably hundreds out there. Arbitrage are the most recent two. If everybody that is coming into this space knows, like stranger danger. When we were children, stranger danger. Don't take that candy from that strange man. Do not get in his van. It is not a good plan. Man, don't do that. Don't do it. It's not safe. It's not safe. Why is there duct tape in the back? Why? Is that a priest collar? All right. Let's dive in here. So, the info pump. Let's start with the guy for pumpers, because they're all generic and the same. Do not change. Blah blah blah. Why do crypto exchanges have different prices? Because exchanges are not connected, prices vary depending on buy and sell activity on each one of the exchanges. Every exchange calculates the price of Bitcoin based on its own volumes, blah, blah, blah. Yes, which is true. There is different price action on the different exchanges. The exchanges are not connected. I'll go into this way more in depth in other videos. As I showed you in the Pump video, 1inch, perfect example, the exact same time. Look at the different prices. All different, massively so. $14, bam, 14, 15, 16, all at the exact same time. Now, they're going to tell you to use a specific exchange. You need to use this exchange because it won't work on any other exchange. You need to use the special exchange, the small one. You can't seem to find this exchange anywhere. You go to CoinMarketCap, you go to CoinGecko.com, which are the sites you should use, to at least, even Google. You can't find it anywhere, but these people are going to try and convince you that it is real, that it is legit, because it's their job. You may have problems with withdrawal in the future. That is false. That is a fallacy. That is not real. That is made up to trick you into depositing $500 to $700 and thinking that that's the minimum. That's not a thing. VIP members have access to the channel with pumps where the profit after the pump is from 500%. That is spectacular. The profit after the pump is from 500%. So another red flag right there. The profit after the pump is from 500%. That doesn't read very well to me. Stuff like that, bad grammar, poor grammar, like really poorly written, reads like a child wrote it, just things like that. If it doesn't read right, if it doesn't sound right, if it doesn't smell right, it ain't right. One of my, favorite lines. Take it away.
Whenever there is any doubt, there is no doubt.
Exactly. There's contradicting things all over the place. They're not consistent. They don't even care to be consistent because they don't have to be. Because nobody's taking the time to really poke and prod around like this. Same thing with white papers, honestly. He's going over some FAQs, frequently asked questions. Oh yeah, sorry, I missed this part. Don't forget, participant. If you deposit more than 0.1 Bitcoin, write him a private message, and you'll get VIP status. That's right, you'll get VIP status, which stands for virtually, annihilation in peril. Anyway, moving on. So there's any, deposit 0.1 Bitcoin and you get VIP status. Also, you will get automatically verified. That's clutch. And you won't have to do the KYC verification. What? That's amazing. Which they don't specify here, but in their chat, which I have recorded, they do tell someone like, yes, KYC, you can avoid that if you deposit the 0.1. So right here it says, do I need to be verified in the exchange? Not if you don't make a deposit more than 0.1 Bitcoin. So they're saying you would have to be verified if you deposited more than 0.1, but you don't have to be verified if you deposit less. So essentially they're trying to incentivize you to, 0.1 is like the max. You get the VIP, but you also, anything under that, you don't have to be verified, which, not having to be verified, going through the KYC verification, for those of you that don't know, KYC stands for Know Your Customer. That is the thing that you do on a regular exchange, on a real exchange, that allows you to hook up your bank account to deposit and or withdraw money. And if you're wondering why you'd want to avoid the KYC, you would avoid that for tax implications, to avoid the capital gain. Say you deposit $20 and these pumps were real. They go every day, right? There's so many of them. We'll do a little math here, right? If you deposited $20 and these at 200% pump rate over the course of 6 days, by the 6th day, you would have $14,000 because they're guaranteed, right? They're guaranteed. So how would you have trouble withdrawing? No, it's not worth it to put any less than $500 to $700 for these cocksuckers because they went through all this hard work. Look at all this writing they did, all the detail they put into it. Come on. A scammer's got to eat. By the way, I've done some of the math, some of the numbers. They've collected, into the millions at this point. They have made an insane amount. You ask a question, they respond. They act like they're inside men. You ask for proof, they show you a screenshot, and they say, oh yeah, that was a great pump. Oh, I made $2,000. I made $10,000. I made all this money. Saying, hey, when's the next pump? They're just bullshitting. They're just filling full of fluff to make it seem more realistic, when in actuality they're inside, they're in on it, they're a part of this scheme, this scam. It is a group, and they have multiple discords. It is not just one discord, it is multiple. Notice how there's no general chat. There's no way to actually communicate. It is disconnected. So if you join a server where there is no way to communicate with anybody, there is no chat, red flag, immediate red flag, because that means that they don't want you to be able to communicate. They don't want people sending messages, because people might spill the beans. And as comment deleted. And then he said something else, which I didn't notice until I was going through the edit and slow-mo, because it was deleted that fast. It was instantaneous. As soon as he posted, deleted, and then he asked a couple more questions and he was banned. Once they realize that they're not going to get anything out of you, they just ban you. Or if they realize that you're onto them or have any inclination that it's not real, they just ban you. And they've been doing this for months. I don't know how they're still, like I said, I think they have many Discords. They ban you. Anybody in a white name, banned. Either they're in on it or they're banned, one thing or another. And I apologize in advance to anyone who got hoodwinked. So one of the ways that they, get all these invites, you wonder, like, where do they come from? Well, they pay $50 for every 100 invites. So yeah, they're scaling it up, made it into a game. Let's look at this other one. This is the whale pump. The whale pump is it's scaled. This is the classier scam. It's a little bit classier. Put a little bit more work into it. It looks kind of legit. They have actual channels. They have when you sign up for the channel, they have the CAPTCHA. You have to type it in. Make sure you're not a bot. Look, they even have this cute little channel, scamming method warning. But you know the weird thing about this? And they're showing you the scam, but the hyperlink is scrubbed out there. This scam, the common one, again, the links are scrubbed out. It's almost like maybe it's their scam and they're just showing it to you as a little bit of goodwill to say, hey, look, we take care of our own. We take care of our people. Don't fuck with this. It's a scam. But in actuality, it's also my scam. It's pretty clever, isn't it? Clever. Yeah. Just right in the eye. Just right in the eye. Sorry, people like this really just bother me. I can't help it. And this one's targeting for more money. It's literally worded verbatim, except this one, 0.15 Bitcoin. Not if you make a deposit of 0.15 Bitcoin. Yeah. Let's look at their guide for pumpers. Wow. It's almost identical. It's like it's the exact same one to a T. Literally. The only difference is because it's the whale Discord, it's 0.1 for the VIP access, you need to deposit 0.15 Bitcoin. A little bit more, that extra. So they have a little bit of whatever, nothing really crazy, DeFi money. They've turned the whole invite thing into a game. Look, invite rewards. They tell you how to go about inviting people, essentially scamming people, like to bring them in. Because the people that are doing the invites, they're taking this money, which is not even a lot of money, $25. What is this? I mean, really, is it worth it? Is it really worth it? For 200 invites, $25, $50, and $100 $20. And I'm sorry. This is to join. This is just for the privilege to join a giveaway. I didn't catch this the first time. Wow. So that's not even a definitive, hey, here, take this money. No. I will allow you to join a giveaway out of my goodwill because we're not making enough money. No, not at all. They tell you where to advertise. Literally, they tell you where to advertise. Advertise on crypto-related subreddits, targeting Reddit. All these subreddits. It's a lot of subreddits. Telegram groups. So this is not only Discord. Okay, it's not just this Discord. This is everywhere, guys. It's everywhere. YouTube videos, YouTube comment sections, Telegram, Reddit. This is why it's so imperative that you have just a basic fundamental understanding of this. Of this. Who is the first inviting 1,000 participants will get $1,000 from the administrator of our group. $1,000 is nothing to them. 1,000 invites, even if 5% of them, less than that, 10 people right? Oh, at the minimum, that's $5,000 right there. If they deposit the minimum of $500 to $700, it's all about scaling. It's all about volume. I love this little warning here. How to invite and the rules to follow. We do not permit creating fake accounts to invite. We have an accurate tool that can easily track this, and you will be banned. You are not allowed to sell invites or any kind of software. This will result in a ban. In order to invite a member, you need to create an invitation. So if you try to do any tomfoolery to them, you get banned. You can't con the con man. That just would be unethical. You can't do that. Don't do that, guys. That's crazy talk. They're running a tight ship here. Tight ship. They're fake. Cropped out screenshots. Cropped out screenshot. Wow, the name is just happened to not be there. Red flag. These are red flags. Just, really, really, really super convenient. Again, these are very easy to fake. Very, very easy to fake. You won't have to be registered. You don't have to verify your identity. Yeah, so it's just, there's a lot of little psychological tricks. It's meaningless. And these 1,000 upvotes, all this crap, all these thousands of people there, meaningless. It means nothing at all. The reviews mean even less. If you see some sort of verification, and the verification is only in the form of a screenshot, red flag. This is something I spent all of 5 minutes on in an attempt to emulate their so-called proof. And yeah, it was not hard. These reviews, they're all conveniently cut off. These aren't actual reviews. There's a big difference between actual reviews and fake reviews. You just have to do a little digging. It's important to know. Sorry, I have this allergic reaction to bullshit and scumbags. From Swimming Whale. Spot 90%. Games 10%. Feet. I wrote this many times and repeated it. Money management and risk management is power. Power. That's how you win. Perhaps someone lost their I assume he means gains, not games. Lost their gains due to the lack of stop. I need my pen pointing. Due to the lack of stop. A stop, yeah. They themselves are to blame. You are to blame. But there was a spot and remained in place and grew. I see no reason to be sad. Constantly whining again and again against anyone does not work. The main thing not to lose heart. The main thing is not to lose heart. Especially when you were just violated. When you were just assaulted mentally, fiscally, and maybe scarred for life. I don't know. This can have an effect that who know the result of. Who knows? You don't know. This is a traumatic experience. Somebody could be all their money and they believe in this thing. They think that it's real and they get taken. Fuck. I read the chat. One whining and lamentations. Useful messages, only 10%. There was a sea of setups that worked 100% of the time. There was a sea of setups that worked 100% of the time. But I thought they worked 100% of the time anyway. So what? That's contradicting. Or whatever. I guess we're getting into semantics. Whatever. And at the same time, 20% did not work. So a swarm of 80% is a top indicator. Yeah, 80% is a top indicator, but that's not what you're selling here. You're selling a pump group. You're not selling a fucking indicator. So this doesn't even make sense. This guy is just trying to manipulate you with this propaganda bullshit to make you think that you're that it's your fault. that you did something wrong. You must have fucked up along the way. You didn't set a stop. You didn't follow the rules. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. And I'm telling you, definitively, no, it wasn't your fault, okay? I can teach you in 5 minutes how to trade properly. I mean, fundamentally, it's just simple thing, but like, this is just, no. God, this, if something went wrong with you, it means you yourself made a mistake because you allowed it. Think about it. And there is no need to blame anyone. There is no need. Everyone has their own head on their shoulders. That's right, we all have a head on our shoulders. But most of us are not using it to try and fuck people out of their money. We're trying to think, we're using our heads to try and figure out how to better our lives, how to better ourselves, or maybe help others better their lives. Whatever it is, something good to better the world, to do something, not this. Yeah, we all have our head on our shoulders. You know what? Why don't you take a rusty machete, and because you don't need it. You just don't need it. Excuse me. And there is no need to look for someone else's. And I cannot give you mine. I can't give mine to everyone physically. Nobody wants your head. Well, I don't want your mine. Jesus. You know what? Yeah, actually, come here. Give me your head. Right in front of my fist for like 1 second. Come here. Show you how we handle things in Jersey, motherfucker. Anyway, from my experience, I paid colossal resources, health, time, and money. Oh my God. You put health and time and money? Oh my God. So have I, doing, staying up days and oh my God, doing so many things. But I can't believe he put resources in his health and money on the line. Money that he worked hard to swindle from you good people. I mean, God, fuck. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I share with you all for free. I don't ask for money or other material benefits in return, and only attention and understanding of my words. Those who do not hear me and do not learn this experience for free, no, they're not learning this experience for free because they're learning it for whatever you're swindling them out of, the $500 to $700 minimum, or the $5,000, maybe more. So it's a pretty expensive learning experience. And for those of you that have, had the pleasure of going to this particular school, I hope you learned. And for those of you that haven't, I hope this message reaches you and helps to navigate you away from these people. The exchange will teach that the exchange will teach them for free. I forgot to write the most important thing, or rather repeat it again. I have enough money. And I can buy any number of members, or an advertisement, or a ready-made group. But I write requests to people and watch how they listen to me and fulfill them. With these people who understand me and do everything, I say, because I am a benevolent dictator, I only ask for simple things. Your money, your time, your heart, your mental depression, sadness, and then, seppuku, because you must honor me, because I am so great. Because I don't need the money. That's why I spend all my time manipulating people into giving me their money. Yeah, I continue to work closely and mutually beneficial. Those who do not understand and want to pass by, here is such a casting selection. You can't help everyone, but the worthy will always be in business and money. See, but by the worthy, he means the slimy, the grimy, the scummy, the... What? What does that mean? But the worthy. Only the worthy. Fuck you. I don't like this. I've done some things in my life. but these guys take the fucking cake. I mean, oh, even more. Here. Oh wow, you know, when you see this, well, you know, it's got to be legit, right? It's got to be. Also, each one of these Discords has the exact same video from Crypto Jordy telling you what a pump and dump is if you don't know. It's important. It just disgusts me. Yeah, more like 6 or 7 now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it also look, you got the Inception scam, the scam within the scam, because there's no way that you can win this, but you have to go through with the original scam to win this scam. So they're incepting it into your mind. Don't fall for it. And obviously they do the giveaway scams in your DMs as well. By the way, this is dressed up. It's pretty much exactly how those pesky giveaway scams in your DM box, in your inbox, tend to look. When I told you about arbitrage earlier, what arbitrage is when you take money from one exchange where it is a lower price and you switch it over to an exchange where you can profit off it because there's a 2%, 5%, whatever the percentage difference is. That is a real thing. And let's take a look around here, see if there's anything. So just, you know, anything just pops out at us. What are the daily transaction limits? The daily limits on both exchanges are identical. If you don't have KYC, your daily limits are up to 2 Bitcoin. Only 2 Bitcoin. It's pocket change. In case you have KYC, why do I think of the jelly when I hear KYC? Is it me? I mean, or is it just because I'm thinking of... This is the internet, I can't talk. Your daily limits are set up to 100 BTC. Holy shitballs. 100. See, these are psychological barriers, little things they plant in your mind. Advertisers do this all the time. You know, you ever hear a commercial like, you know, there's only 2 left in stock. If you call right now, you get one, you know, buy one and get the second one half off. But you have to call in the next 10 minutes. All you have to do to circumvent this, right? All you have to do to figure out if this is legit or not, look up the exchange. If you can't find it, don't let somebody try to convince you that something is real when you can't find any tangible proof of it anywhere at all. You go to, I'll show you, no, nothing comes up. They have a million different exchanges. None of them are real. Goes right into their pocket. Just do a little digging. That's all you need to do. That's all it takes. And, you know, join a Discord. Join a community that you feel you can trust, that the people are reliable, and, you know, you can be comfortable, whether it's mine or someone else's. It doesn't matter. The important thing is that you find one and that you feel comfortable and safe, and you have people that you can rely on and ask questions, especially when you don't know anything, when you're coming into the space naked, you know, knowing nothing. You don't know anything. You know, I hope this helps some people. I really truly do. Feel free to, you know, leave a comment, drop by the Discord, whatever you want. Peace out. All you have to do to negate this, to just, you know, shoot this down, Look it up. Go to coinmarketcap.com or coingecko.com, and you type in the search bar, look up the exchange. They have an extensive list of exchanges. They have every exchange, every legit exchange. If it is not here, it is not real. And then you Google it and you can't find it, even more so. So if you can't find an exchange on one of these sites, and I haven't gone through every single exchange on here, I'll have to do that another time, but for the purpose of this video, do not trust it, okay? If they're trying to tell you, they're trying to manipulate, they're trying to force you and do this, and they're kind of dickish, because they don't really have patience. The knowledge and experience to be able to dissect the language that is woven into this Discord, into this manipulative cockamamie bullshit. And that comes from being a beginner, having zero knowledge, coming into this space, this new asset class, this space that is so new, everything is brand new, and you know nothing. And you don't do any research, you don't do anything, and you come across this thing that seems so good, too good to be true even, but you shelve all your irrational thought, your logic, put that to the side, because the greed monster inside your head says, fuck that, we're going to get this money. I don't care if it doesn't make sense. Maybe, what if it's real? What if it's actually true? That's a lot of money. We're going to make a lot of fucking money. Right? That's the name of the game. Make as much money as possible. But the caveat that there is a right and wrong way to go about doing this, especially when you're entering this space with zero knowledge and nothing but just large assumptions. So just keep that in mind,